I really don't know how to make live streams work. Perhaps this is working. I'm gonna go stare at my own monitor and see if it works. I think I may have figured it out. And the problem was is I set up this live stream on my phone, and I guess on your desktop you cannot, yeah, it's working now. Woo! Give you guys a quick tour. Hopefully the audio works. We got Brendan here. He's busy trying to get our live stream going, trying to get a game going. Jonathan's here, one of the designers. Well, Jonathan and Brendan created this game. Chris Hendricks is in the back. He's our guest host for playing a first round of Battle Bears. He's never played before in his whole life. We've told him it's all about collecting popsicles. The twins are here. I can never tell them apart. To my knowledge, one of them is named Dorg, and the other one's Siku. Yeah. Wait, that's backwards. Chris and Durg. Yep. We're having some technical difficulties. Supposedly the Hero 7 GoPro doesn't want to. It's just crashing the laptop, isn't it? Yeah. So we're trying to get this going. I'll keep this broadcast going, and Club Popsicle confirmed the new world. Got it. Somebody register the domain name, please. Because all of Box Critters, if you haven't figured out, I'm just driving it by community. I'm not actually doing much. I try to add some art. You guys click around, and it's up to you guys to do everything else. Seriously, your live streams actually work. Mine don't. And it's very, very cool. So we're going to play around. If you haven't, please go to our Kickstarter, back it. Many of you asked, why are we doing a Kickstarter? Well, the truth is, board games are tricky. They involve printing and manufacturing, and they're actually a risky business because you could be stuck with a garage full of pallets. This size of a box, if one of you guys want to hold it up. Jonathan, you can help correct me. I think 1,000 of these boxes is almost half a sea container or something like that, right? It's pallets. It's a lot of pallets.
Yeah, 1,000 of those boxes works out to about 8 pallets.
8 pallets, yeah. So maybe half a sea container almost.
Yeah.
So guys, that's why we try to reduce the risk. Last thing I want is my whole house decorated in Battle Bears boxes. We've happily done all the hard work. We've designed it. We've got it ready for printing. It's beautiful. Got a couple spelling errors. We've got to fix a couple of the rules. The rule book's great, and if you've been following along my Twitter, I got ticked off with rule books, and we actually created a graphic novel that actually walks you through the whole play as well. And the twins here have been animating the graphic novel. If you guys saw the new trailer on a couple of the social media feeds, go check it out. And lots of us are the voiceovers in it. I think the twins are the Huggables.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's their life. That's their career. And Chris could do the same thing. We'll have him as a large. There's actually a giant 2-headed Huggable, which we could add later, so he could talk to himself.
In fact, it's something that we can potentially add to the Kickstarter.
Through the Kickstarter, we'll get that figured out. Hey, Dan made it.
Oh,
Hey, Dan. Drove all the way up from Vancouver. Papa D. He does all the illustration work. He's usually your item creator for Box Critters, does all your gear, and he did all the layout work for this entire game, which I don't think he slept.
No, I slept on the way down when I was driving.
So very cool. And Glidden, I guess, is showing up a little later.
Which one are you casting on right now?
The Battle Bear one that I wasn't able to get working.
Yours, right?
Yeah. You can go start the other one. So we're going to do 2 live streams simultaneously. I don't know if YouTube allows you to do that.
Check it out. Let's see if it's working.
See if it's working. And yeah, we're going to rock and roll. We're going to play our first game. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Oh, I didn't finish talking. So yeah, half a sea container is a lot of board games. I don't want to fill up one of my whole garage. Well, it's probably a whole garage. And so we're doing a Kickstarter. The whole point in board games and when you do Kickstarters is you try to get that first purchase. Jonathan, correct me. I think we got to order a minimum of 1,000 boxes or more to get our first run.
It's absolute minimum of 1,000 boxes. It doesn't actually start making economic sense until you're ordering 1,500 boxes. And essentially the more boxes you order, the more economic sense it makes overall. But base bare minimum they'll manufacture for you is 1,000.
Yeah, so the whole point of Kickstarter, guys, is we just looking for some pre-orders. We want to know how many people actually want to buy a box. If you're in this first round of Kickstarter, you definitely get a box. And then we usually order some extras after we get the 1,000 orders. And then we send them off to distributors, and that's for your local stores and different things. As long as they order them. They actually will not order them unless they reach out to us. Well, they reach out to the distributors, and then we get an order. Board games tend not to. There's a lot of board games coming out lately. I don't remember the last numbers at Gen Con. It was a couple thousand came out per year. So they tend to be purchased, put into stores, and then never see again unless they become successful. We always hope that our games will become successful, but you never know. But back us, help us out. Get us this first order, collect the box, and it's gonna be full of goodies. The base box will look like this. It's gonna come with what's seen here, everything on the table. We're gonna walk you through the rules in a moment. And the extra box, or the loaded box, will include all the miniatures, extra figurines, and a couple other extras. You remember what else?
Yep, the tokens are all upgraded to little wooden stands. So we have little wooden stands for the hearts, little wooden stands for the weight tokens. The skull and crossbone tokens, which are used in the extra game modes, those are also upgraded to wooden tokens. The 50 huggable tokens are actually all upgraded to 50 minis.
Yes, like a bucket of minis.
It's a huge container of minis. And all of the characters and the character huggables are also all upgraded to minis.
Cool. All right, we ready to get going?
Soon.
So we got 2 live broadcasts going on, just to confuse everybody.
I mean, if we put our phones, maybe we can get through.
But the channels will be promoting the main one here. So we've got a whole big Canon set up, nice videos. Brandon's plowing away on his laptop trying to get it going. Thanks for all your patience, everybody. We're old and we're trying to learn about this technology, and it's new for us. In my age, we had to roll film and cut it.
At my age.
I'm really old. I had to launch the Box Critter party last night, and it was 10:30 at night, and I went, forget this, I'm old and tired. Went to bed and got up early, because you get older, you get up early, you don't stay up as late. And then I added the items and pushed the launch button. And back in Club Penguin Day, I would have not slept.
Yep.
Now I sleep, I'm sensible. That's also why the game is very unpolished and has lacking of many features, because I'm like, forget it, it's going up.
But not this game.
Not this game. This game's beautiful. Digital, we cheat. Print, we can't. It's gotta be perfect.
Can I just say how impressed I am that you've gone like a whole 5 minutes and no one's put a bear pun in there? He even said bare minimum and no one's like laughing about it.
Well, I kind of threw it in there to see if anything would happen with it, but no, apparently it just kind of dropped off.
I mean,
We're barely hanging on with these jokes here. Come on,
it's true, yes, we need quality.
Quality.
Yeah, yeah, oh no, you thought I was paying attention to you that whole time. I was just trying to think of bear puns.
I didn't even want to shave this morning, so I'm a little grizzly.
Hey!
Nice to meet you.
Hey, our stream purpose. Like the actual stream.
That should be dangerous.
Welcome to the danger of a balancing phone on top of a balancing
First
camera.
snow I saw was on
Are we
the
streaming?
network between Merritt and Peachland.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the other.
Okay.
The ones that we want to be streaming.
So anybody in our social media on the Zoom side want to promote that
Oh,
channel?
okay.
Alright, how would we do so? Give me a link. Or
Somebody get a link out. Post it. Do not bump my camera.
I don't know if we bump the camera, it falls, it'll look really cool for the stream.
alright.
First person view of falling.
I'm pretty sure there's enough of those on YouTube already.
You're probably right.
Actually, I take that back. There's never going to be enough of those on YouTube. Because YouTube consumes all. Alright, what am I,
So, which one are we on? We've got 2 live screens here. Which one are we?
We will be playthrough. We want to share on Zoom.
alright. Yeah, maybe just do it and I can retweet somebody else or something.
Okay, I'm gonna put it onto our social media right now.
Just give it a second just to make sure. Well, I guess it's good. Make sure it's stable. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. So see how it goes.
I want a
How
cookie.
you doing, Dan?
Good, how you doing, Chris?
Doing well.
Long time no see.
Yeah, no kidding.
You look exactly the same though.
Yeah, well, I age on the inside.
Yeah. I do both, outside and inside.
Well,
Okay.
High tech.
Alright. Hello. Okay, perfect. Alright, jumping in. Okay.
Alright, we're
I
ready.
don't know how to play the game.
Okay, so
I've worked on it for a
we
while.
have crash landed in the middle of the huggable forest. And there's only really enough supplies for one of us to make it back off.
alright, alright.
So we kind of want to make sure it's us. Which means we want to kill everyone else.
Okay, okay. So death to all.
Death to all. The
Okay.
problem is, being that we're in the middle of the huggable
I
forest,
want to play, just that.
the huggables are slowly coming towards us. And they will take over the map if we're not careful. So we have to fight off the huggables and fight off everyone else.
Alright, alright.
So we gotta erect your things trying to be set up here. Okay, yeah, I'll keep going.
Yeah.
So gameplay is quite easily to set up. You grab your piece, you put it on any of the orange grassland areas.
Just the plain orange one.
Just the plain orange ones, yeah.
Alright.
I mean, bam.
I'm gonna jump into the middle of the map.
That seems like the most dangerous place.
Yep, it is.
I'm just gonna hide in the outskirts here by this lava and forest.
I'm going to go over here as Robot Panda and cause pandemonium.
That's it.
I'm gonna drop in on mid.
Too early? Did I say that one?
I really like quality.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, bear with us here.
Okay.
Okay, so on your turn, you get to take 2 actions. Oh, there's gonna be many more.
Yeah.
You get to take 2 actions. So the first action that you can choose is move.
Okay.
You can move up to your weight limit. Your weight limit is displayed here. And underneath, it says what your movement points are. If you wish to move into a forest, it takes 2 movement points. Moving onto lava or cliffs is not allowed.
Okay.
If you finish any movement from either a movement action or from doing something else that allows movement on a gas, you get to take 2 gas parts.
Alright, alright.
Just gonna get these.
Yeah,
Keep everyone.
put them right there, yeah.
Good.
Next one that you can do is attack. So you choose a weapon that you have equipped. We'll get more weapons going on here very soon. You check the range. If it's a fist, you have to be right next to them. It's melee range. Otherwise, if it has a range indicator, which will be usually a yellow icon with a number in it, that's the range out which you can fire. If you're in range and you're not blocked by a cliff, you can attack the person. You flip over the weapon and deal that much damage.
Okay, that's the difference between lava and cliffs then. You
Yeah.
can't cross both, but you can't shoot through a cliff.
Correct. Cool. If, however, the person you're firing at is in a forest or has done something else to make them hard to hit, you must roll the dice to see if you hit them.
Alright.
Also, if you are ever attacking a huggable, they are hard to hit.
Alright.
You roll the dice on a green or a orange result, you deal damage. On a blue shield, you miss.
Okay. Alright.
any single-use item from your hand. It'll have the little hand discarding the card symbol on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or use the special ability on your character map.
Mm-hmm.
Discard the number of cards indicated on the gas can here,
Ah,
and use that ability.
okay.
Last is reload and rearrange. So every time you use a card on your map, you flip it over and you can't use it again
Mm-hmm.
until you reload it.
Okay.
So you flip back over all cards that you've used, and you get to switch out any cards that you have equipped with cards that are in your hand.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
At the end of your turn, you put a huggable token out onto the board and advance the swarm. So it has to go on the edge of the board or beside an already existing huggable token.
Okay.
Question, I guess.
Yes.
Can you place a huggable where a player is standing? Because I see Oliver on the edge of the board already.
You can never place a huggable token where any other thing is already placed.
Okay.
So a character, a huggable, anything like that.
Cool.
When placing tokens, if you completely cut off a part of the board from where all the other players are, let's say you weren't here, these would be removed completely.
Okay.
We've been saturated in huggables.
Yes.
All right.
You may always target huggables to be attacked, but they are hard to hit. And if they're beside you, and you target a huggable to attack it, and you miss, it charges and hugs you.
Okay, do you remove the huggable from the board?
You remove the huggable from the board, and you take 3 damage.
Oh, okay. So no bear hugs.
No bear hug.
Okay.
You can walk into a space with a huggable, it stops you and hugs you, and deals 3 damage.
And then you remove the
And then
token.
you remove the token.
So generally speaking, don't do that, but you can if you want to.
If you're surrounded by huggables at the end of your turn,
You're dead.
they hug you,
Yeah.
but you don't remove any of them.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so you just take the 3 damage?
You just take the 3 damage from
So you can only be hugged for damage once per turn. Like there were 4 huggables around that.
You don't
3
get 12 damage.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
you don't get 12 damage.
Okay.
No.
That's what. Yeah. Good. Okay.
Yeah, from excessive hugging.
Yes. Yes. Death by excessive hugging. That sounds worse than what I think about it.
Okay.
Can I start back where I was because I don't want to be near the edge of the board.
I know, I'm second
Oliver's
guessing.
near the edge, he's a daring guy.
Yeah. So is everyone good with their placement?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we'll jump into the game to start.
You happy with this?
So I'm going to run over here,
Fit more.
grab 2 loot, and any items that I have empty slots for, I may immediately equip because I've just looted.
Okay.
So-
And it doesn't match the other.
It has to match the icon, and there's icons in the top cards, top corners of the cards. So in this case, I picked up both a light item and a heavy item. But now I must increase my weight.
Okay.
So that's my first action.
Yep.
Second action, I'm going to come
Yeah,
over
but
here. My movement is only 4 now, but I can still be here.
Answering other rocks? No, that's
And I'm gonna loot again.
Wow, my head's covered.
Okay. I see.
You gotta get jump in the
And
move.
now,
Here, let me,
equipping the armor that I found as well. So in this case, the armor has the icon of another character on it. That doesn't matter for the main game mode. That only matters for very specific game modes.
Okay. All right, and that ends your turn then.
That ends my turn except for adding a huggable.
No. Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Get somebody else.
Uh-oh. You're under attack, Oliver. So when does the attack resolve? Is that at the start of Lance's turn or at the end of his turn?
It resolves at the end of his turn if he's completely surrounded by them.
That's right, okay.
So he has the chance to try to attack the huggables he's off.
Gotcha. Your go, Chris. My go? Well, I can move 6. I can rip around the board.
Yes, Will is the fastest turn.
Oh, I could grab this one, but just because I can, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and pick this one up.
It's a better backpack, though. Yes. Better.
So what do we got here? Got a light weapon and a melee weapon. Oh, okay, this is the melee slot. Perfect.
Yeah, so you can cover up the melee weapon that's already on your card.
Well, Gordon, I'm sorry. You're right beside me, so I have to shoot you with my Akrimbo pistol. Pew pew! Okay, so it's got a range. I'm trying to find what the range is on it. Oh, 3. Okay, so yeah.
So, which cameras are active? And we'll hold this up so people can see.
There's the, you can just
This one?
take a look at the,
Okay, so this one has a range of 3 right here, and then it deals 3 damage.
Pew pew!
And then flip over the weapon to show you've used it.
Unless it says other one.
Nope.
No. Okay.
And don't forget to adjust your weight for having equipped.
Ooh,
Your
that's-
weapons.
Right, okay, I got a weight of 2. I can only move 5 now.
Yes. And add a hug.
And that's level.
Add 1 level.
Oh, Lance, you don't got enough friends over here, so more huggables.
Yeah.
That seems to be where they're all hanging out.
It's fine. I'm gonna come back.
I'm sorry. Oh no!
Vengeance.
Okay, well, I'm moving
Hey,
2
Jonathan?
forward and grab some weapons. here.
Jonathan, just make sure you're not leaning in, okay?
Don't see that.
Yeah,
Oh.
just not as much.
Just walk away from the table.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna equip capital pain. So that is 4 weight. Oh snap! Oosh. Okay. I'm gonna shoot Will with some capital pain. Oh no! 4 damage. So take your 4 damage. Ow, ow, ow. And then it looks like I roll the dice, and on a critical hit, you'll get dealt another damage. So I do not critically hit you in the head. That's good. I lose half my life then. That would make me very sad.
But he does get hit though, right?
I did take my 4 damage.
Okay.
I gotta place a board. I'm not gonna place a bear there. I'm gonna place a bear right behind you, man. Watch out. What? Oh no!
Okay, my turn, and my primary weapon has a range of 1, right?
Correct.
Okay, alright. I think, using my robot instincts for survival of the fittest, I am going to get supplies first. So I'm just gonna go, you don't have to use your entire movement, right?
No.
I have 5 movement, but I'm just gonna go there and get 2 cards, supplies, and do I have to put them down, or I guess I just keep them if I want to. Okay. Alright, and then for my second move, I'm also going to get supplies.
Whoa!
This guy is bulking up like we just went for each other's
I know.
throats.
Alright, so I like the idea of,
Looking at his cards.
yeah, hey, I am going to
I'm
use
surrounded by huggables.
my Bearzuka.
What?
I'm gonna put that out
That's
there.
barely a weapon.
Yeah, barely, yes. Yep. We're going to, I guess that's the end there, right?
Yeah, 2 move actions.
Yeah, 2 move actions, and then I'm going to put a huggable down. It has to be just anywhere beside the board, right?
Or beside an existing hub.
Right, okay, so you are being ignored, so let's just make sure that you are not ignored anymore. Haha.
Okay, awesome. Jonathan, remind me, entering the forest is
2 movement points
move for each forest.
for each force.
Okay, I got a movement range of 5. Now, health up here, so I'm gonna go in, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna take both of them, grab the cards. How far am I from people? Out of range.
You're pretty far away right now.
I'm gonna definitely load up on the crossbow. Light.
Yep. Yeah, it has the balloon that matches the balloon here.
1 weight. And the traffic light looks entertaining. But I'm gonna go on. Wait, I'm not supposed to do that. Next thing I'm gonna do is move. So I got 5 again. Exiting is not
No.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking
Yeah.
attack range of these guys.
I think I shared it to our Facebook
And
page.
no,
So if you want to check it out on Facebook.
I was gonna say, there's a rule with some of the melee attacks where if you move, you can still attack, right?
Yes.
I was wondering, did Lance have one of those, or?
He actually does, but he looted instead.
Okay, so if you loot, you don't get to make the attack.
Well, he covered up the weapon that would allow him to.
Gotcha.
With what he done. The base weapon that everybody has, it has the symbol which is a combination movement and attack. The symbol, that symbol allows you to attack directly after a movement.
Okay.
Cool.
As part of the same action.
Okay, so I could have that exact.
It's sort of, yeah, just for clarification, you can, if you move and you're moving, you can loot and attack.
Yes, as long as that is still there.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Take up Jonathan.
Okay.
Is it huggable? Oh,
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Take a
Okay.
story.
Oh, okay, I see. Got 2 houses. Come in, I got it.
3. No, I'll go here.
Must destroy.
And I think it's time to target Lance or something.
No!
So I will hit you with the Buster Cannon
Alright, what's it
for 4 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 6. Take
Okay.
that, you.
And
Look at all the friends I'm getting.
Huggable over on the lava.
Chris?
Yeah, because keep in mind the Huggables can go on lava and cliffs because the laws of cuteness defy the laws of physics.
But what about the laws of you are made out of plush polyester, you should be really flammable?
But they're cute.
Fair enough.
Power of rainbows. Really likes them. Well, I gotta spread the damage, so I'm really sorry, John, but Will's just gonna come charging over here. Whee! Up to you, and he's gonna hit you with a good morning.
Oh, good morning, man.
Think of that 5 damage.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. And just because it amuses me, I'm gonna grab a Huggable. I'm gonna put it here.
Oh.
Does that make that section of the board
Yeah,
go
this
away?
section of the board is now gone. And don't forget to flip your good morning.
Good morning.
That, I guess I have to put my weapon.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, my turn. This we can charge and hit people. Sounds awesome. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up my items, and then I'm gonna punch you in the head, Chris.
I am impervious to pain, I am a robot.
I did pick up a cooler weapon, so yeah, you take 1 damage.
Ow.
And
My imperviousness was overstated in the owner's manual.
oh, and Chris will come. Wait, I was gonna say you moved and you did melee, right?
You have another.
I got one more
Yeah,
action.
action.
Whoa, okay, pretend I didn't do that part yet.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna pick up more gear here. Are you on a gas can?
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Oh, you have to
You have to
move
move to another gas.
You have to
tank.
move to another gas.
Oh, okay. I go.
Exhausted that one.
Yike.
Wait for respawn.
Grab that, guys.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, and then I put a huggable down.
Okay.
Have you put the huggable down?
He did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
For clarification in the future, this is a tile, right? A tile is a 7 hex.
Yeah. So
Okay.
a tile is a 7 hex.
Cool.
A space is a single hex on it.
Just
Sounds like
making
you
sure.
got a secret weapon or something.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so I am going to. All right, so to understand the icons here, my Bearzuka, the 4 is range.
Yeah. So I will
Okay.
show this to everyone. So the yellow here, the 4 is range. The 3 in red is damage. And the 1 in green is your splash damage. How splash damage works is every space around where you're targeting takes 1 damage automatically, and it gets past hard to hit.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's pretty awesome. Okay. I think the best course of action for me then would be to shoot. I can shoot a range of 4, huh? So
Oh,
does that
snap.
mean I can hit that's a range of 4.
2, 3, 4, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm aiming for Will. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I'm aiming for Will, I'm hitting you for 3 damage,
Ow!
and you get 1 splash damage.
Ah!
Alright, so that's 1 action. And then I have 4 movement because that is such a heavy weapon. I think the best thing for me to do would be to walk through here, pick up 2 things. Okay.
And don't forget to place a hug hole.
Right. Placing a huggable.
You can maybe just move the hug holes
Yeah.
over there.
Right
there.
there.
Let's get a handful.
Yeah, let's get a hand.
Thank you. Yeah.
There we go.
There.
Remind me what this icon means?
That is, you can use it after a movement action. It's the same action.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Alright, so I'm shooting my, how strong are you, Rick?
I'm pretty strong, you know.
I'm gonna fire my crossbow at you. So it's 2 damage.
Say ouch.
And then I'm gonna go for a critical hit.
Uh-oh.
Missed. Good. And then I'm gonna fire my crossbow now at,
So it's used now.
Right.
Oh.
I should have flipped mine over as well.
right.
There we go.
You have
And
another
then,
one?
yeah, I got another one. I'm gonna fire my, Mother of Nature, which is range 3, 1, 2, 3 against Mr. Hendricks here, or Tillman. It's a damage 4. I have to discard the weapon, so Mother of Nature just launched on me.
Alright, so I lose 4 health.
Yeah. And I've done my 2 actions.
What did I ever do to you?
Oh.
There's like stories.
We're gonna put this huggable, we're gonna bring him in right here.
Ruh-oh.
Okay.
It's better get moving.
Go, Jonathan.
Okay.
Neck and neck, we've got most of the board here, everybody's at half their health.
Yeah, so I think it's time to heal up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use Batterito, heal 2, and run away,
Yeah,
which will also allow me to
he's
loot.
coming back.
And I'm now going to just continue running away.
Why are you running, you chicken?
Yes, I
That's
know.
a fair game.
But now I am carrying too many cards. Oh,
Yeah, what
wait,
is the
no,
hand
I have a
limits?
backpack, never mind.
What is the hand limit? 5.
5.
Alright.
A hand limit of 5, and I was actually trying to go with my hand limit, but I drew a backpack, which now gives me a hand limit of 6 for this one.
Yeah, nice.
No, I really like
So I
this.
can't show discarding cards, because apparently I'm drawing cards that make it a target.
Oh, sorry, can you place a huggable?
Yeah.
Guys, look at a wall. I was gonna say, I'm fond of this running away idea because I do not have many hit points, so
Cowards.
I'm just gonna rip over here
You're
quickly.
supposed to bear down. Yeah, what you guys hibernating?
Yes. Okay.
I was barely alive.
I can't keep up. Dude.
I don't know.
And what's that? I'm gonna step on this one over here to draw another 2 cards.
It was becoming a little bit of a grisly situation there, so.
Yeah.
That's what I needed. All right, the Batterito. Let me use one of those to get some health. Where's our discard pile? Right there.
And you can move up to 3 spaces.
By
What?
discarding a card, yeah.
Yeah.
It's health and movement.
What? If I end on another gas tank, do I get to pick up again?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, there's a gas tank within 3. Oh, but it's going to put me in range of Oliver. I'm running away. I am running away.
Oliver currently has no weapon.
Oh, you know what? I'll run
Yeah.
over here then.
Yeah.
He has a cricket.
Look,
bat.
Astoria, you're going to be kind to me, right? You're not going to murder me.
Sure.
I don't trust that laughter. All right, and I'm going to equip this Deadeye that I picked up. I can't fire it because I'm out of actions. So let's add a huggable to the board.
Yeah,
Oh.
cut off more board.
I know I want to destroy more board pieces. I don't think I can make a piece go away yet, though. So I'm just gonna Riggs, and you don't have enough friends. There you go. Just get surrounded by huggables. I'm done. I'm gonna run pretty soon. Okay. I'm gonna put on Oliver's outfit for armor.
Yeah.
Now, well, I need a melee weapon. I'm gonna run at Astoria. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'll wallop you for 5 damage.
Well, I'll use my armor to
3 of that. Ooh.
So I only take 2.
That's solid armor.
Hey Lance,
Yeah, I stole Rig's armor.
people are wondering if they're getting any more Battle Bears themed box critter items.
Yes, more items are coming. I have to stop playing the board game and put them online.
Can I move through another player?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm just smashing
Yeah,
two.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm well.
The campaign goes on for a month,
I
so
used it.
lots of.
Oh, thank goodness! I was like, well, I'm done. And I go, yeah, and just pick up the cards at the end.
Alright.
Oh, place a huggable. Yeah, you guys want to like put huggables here and destroy this section of the board? I say go for it.
Well, so if it went there, it wouldn't destroy the section of the board because there'd still be a square, or right, thing left. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
either one of these spots covered by a huggable token now will remove the entire.
Yes, now that that's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It's just
Okie doke. I can put cards down for free, right? Or is that?
Nope.
No, that
You
has
can
to be-
only put them down for free if it's something you've just drawn.
Okay.
Otherwise, it has to be part of your reload and rearrange action.
Got it. Cool. Okay.
Doesn't allow you to swap.
Great. Okay. So, I'm going to then, I'm going to do a reload and rearrange action. And swapping means I can discard this and put something else in.
Bring it back into your hand.
Bring it back into your hands. Okay. And so that was all one action, right?
That's
Because
correct.
I have a double bear bazooka. Double bear bazooka.
How does that work?
It replaces the Bearzuka with the upgraded double Bearzuka. The Bearzuka 3000.
It's a double barrel. Actually, 2 bazookas.
Yeah.
You have to like run around like this.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
pretty great. Yeah. So let's see, who is near me?
I'm glad I'm far away.
Oh,
Well, here's the funny thing right
Oliver's
now.
near me.
You have enough cards in your hand that if you wanted, you could use your ability, and you could target this tile.
See, you say that, spoiling my plans for the future. Yes, I can do that. I am choosing instead not to do that, and to simply fire on,
Is it rare?
upon Oliver.
How much? Which one?
It's an Oliver twist. Okay, that's 4 damage.
And
Down 2.
were you using the double Bearzuka?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you also do splash damage to this one here.
Yeah. Oh, actually, wait a second.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm still good. I'm good with that. But yes, I could have. That's true. Okay. So I believe that's both of the actions of my turn.
So you get to place another
I get to
huggable.
place another huggable. I'm going to. Do I remove the spot? I could remove the spot.
He's one huggable away, yeah.
But
Note down spot.
instead of doing that, I'm actually going to encroach on this side
Yeah,
a little bit.
cut the board off.
Yeah.
You got a conga line flowing over there.
Yeah.
Should be close. It's not close.
Does this mean I can move and hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Start later, right? Oh boy.
Yeah, you probably want to hit that Tillman. You don't want to hit Riggs. This is your buddy.
Just listen to it.
Oliver and Riggs, they're brothers in the lore, aren't they?
Yeah, reloading.
Yep.
Well,
Sort of,
Traffic light. And activating my crossbow again. Now I'm gonna move.
Because they both have that symbol, you could you could actually move up to somebody and use both of them.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I don't like whoever can move at all. No.
Seriously?
Seriously, yeah.
Bear at all?
Because this is, how's that, how do you read that? But I thought you have to use it as an attack.
Yeah, oh,
So you have to name your attack, right?
yeah, because they have the symbol, but this one actually, this is the stronger one that actually is a misprint. It's not supposed to have that symbol.
I don't like that card not having that symbol.
So this means that I get to move and shoot, or shoot and move?
This is, you get to move and shoot.
Okay. So I'm gonna go, it's attack of 2.
Yes.
Alright, I gotta go totally go after Riggs here, so.
No!
1, 2, 3, firing at you for 2 damage.
I have armor if you want. Thank you.
Cards.
I use armor to
Roll.
roll
I
damage.
didn't get it.
No headshots.
And then that was my 2 actions because I did a reload. And I have a katana here, which I'm just gonna,
You already have a card there.
I got the card there, so good. Rock and roll next.
I will.
Oh, Chris has gotta get to his lunch meeting soon.
No, we're okay, I have 15 minutes.
That's right, yeah, let's place a hug ball.
Oh, and how's the ball? I'm definitely gonna remove this.
Yeah! More destruction.
Take that.
Okay. Now, everyone's getting a little too close to me here, so I'm going to reload and rearrange.
Who are you again? Astoria. Oh,
Astoria.
It's always like button taking names.
And Riggs, you're just a little too close to me. Take 4 damage.
Rick says, ouch. Oh, I'm hanging on.
Yeah.
One life.
Let's keep the Congo line with Huggable going.
Oh, dear.
Tick. Here we go.
Let's see here. First, I need some easy cheese, I think. So what is that, 4 hit points?
4. Yep. Heal 4.
That'll do that. And I want more cards. So let's just run over 1, 2, 3 here. Draw 2.
These people are ridiculous.
Now, as part of picking up, can I rearrange my equipment?
No.
No, okay.
Only put out things into empty slots.
Perfect. Well, in that case, and I can't do that now because that's an action, right? To do that, and I've already done my 2. No, I haven't. I've only moved, I guess.
Yeah, you moved and picked up cards, which was all 1 action.
In that case, sure. Let me remove these, put them in my backpack. Give the Aquimo pistols a set of them, and my URAM.
URAM?
And I think I'm done. So let's just put a huggable on the board. Where will it be the most amusing? This piece is almost gone, so
Okay.
there. Done. Your go, Riggs. Alright, I am going to easy cheese for 4 life.
No!
That was 3.
Yeah, 1 more.
Thank you. Well, I can count good. And now I'm gonna
That's why he draws pictures.
run up here, right? Get away from me. What are you doing? I'm just gonna grab, I don't have anything to attack you with. It's all unknown, so I'm just gonna.
Okay, I feel better.
Oh, I just got a glove blaster. Can I? No.
You can equip it.
Can I immediately equip it? I thought the slot had to be empty.
Yeah, it is empty.
Oh, it's a light weapon, not a.
Yeah.
Okay. It is so. Okay. Oh, can I punch with that? No, it doesn't have to. Okay. Done. Break the board. Do it. Okay. Wait, we can break the board. Yeah, right there. Although it's right by where we are, so maybe we don't. I don't know. Yes. The board. More destruction.
The board.
I heard my wife up around after 6.
Okay.
All right.
Just get up and go.
Well,
Here he goes. He's gonna drop the
I had a rush of it
Yeah,
because
so
she was going to work and she
I'm
needed my credit card.
going
She was doing
to
some returns.
walk.
And so like I hear the garage door like she's leaving, so I'm like, run down the 2
Yes.
flights of stairs.
So a little trivia for the fans out there. All the artwork here was, the illustrated artwork is done by the Mech Mice artist.
Ah,
So you might be very familiar with it.
I'm also going to do the
What's with all this
cheese.
healing?
Yeah.
No, I haven't found it yet.
Battle.
Well, I found
Oh,
the
the
battle
battle's
line.
coming. I've not
the
decided.
heavy.
Oh,
I figured
great.
I drove fast.
There.
Still one leg.
Let's
I was
just
hitting
not
150,
forget
but-
that there's so many fun things to be done here.
Oh.
Grab some lunch.
What's that?
We're getting surrounded, Chris. Let's go. Oh, we gotta run.
Get to the parkade and park that at the library there.
Do you
I
want
have
me
a
to
credit
get off
card,
of this off?
which I gave to my wife this morning.
Yeah.
They don't have any cheese.
Go on,
Good rule clarification. I was wondering
So
about
they
that.
go buy a
It's just-
brownie at that
Why?
pizza.
How dare you that that is what Chris, I'm upset.
No, it just blocks off the board.
The audience
Yeah,
needs
brownie,
to
give
know.
it
Okay, okay. Although, yes, and John's right, we have to fight our way through Huggables to
Yes.
join you guys again.
Yeah. So now the Huggables are actually becoming more of a threat because you'll actually have to fight through them to get to us.
Alright,
6?
Yeah.
Here,
Awesome. Okay,
Do the floor.
attack. I got,
No, just like
5.
attempts away.
You're way too healed now.
I am way too healed now. That is why I.
But damage can fix that.
1, 2, attacking you with my melee for 5 points damage.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
I'll prevent 3 of it, so I only take 2, but I'm still almost dead.
You said you didn't have healing, but you have armor, and that's been saving your life.
Yes, it has.
Throwing a
Oh, that was actually 2 attacks speed, or 2 action speed. Moving up.
move track.
And
Am I cheating?
It's huggable. He could like completely surround us. We could be completely surrounded. You just want to snap this part of the blood off. Oh no, it's alive, it's alive.
The Huggles can go
I
on.
will go on now.
Well, I want to block the path.
Ah, yes.
It's the cliff blocks too, so. Good. I'm done, I'm out.
Oh yeah, what do the shiny
Ooh.
temple things do?
Oh, they allow you to shoot over mountains,
Okay.
and you get +1 to the range of your running.
Excellent. Okay, good to know.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
People can, they don't get a plus to their range, but they can
See you over.
Yeah.
Like over cliffs and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Oh, that's right. I can keep track of
1,
it.
2, 3, 4.
My way too.
And let's reload and rearrange things and try to get something better going. No, actually, I do want to use that. But I want the potato gun instead.
Very cool.
Okay. And I am going to hope that no one attacks me.
That's not an edge.
No, you're right, it's not.
Ha ha.
What is this?
All right. Well,
Oh,
I thought that was obvious.
oh.
so
So,
Are they surrounded if you block all the spots around them, even though they have each other?
Yes,
Alright,
they would still be
so
surrounded.
they need to get hugged.
we're not getting surrounded, okay? Because I have in my hot little hands
I teleport.
a pie bomb. So, when I attack a huggable, I have to roll for it,
You
correct?
have to roll for the space of the huggable body.
However, if I throw this bomb, let's say like what this lava tile is,
Yeah, it would kill all those guys, but it would deal 1 damage to rings.
I'm really sorry, Riggs, you're gonna take 1 damage. Worth it. As I explode all these huggables.
Are you really sorry though?
No. Weird. Alright.
So you can run through someone.
Oh, I can run away
You just
now.
can't stop on someone.
I'll tell you
I
what,
think that was the correct rule.
I'm gonna use my special ability then. What do I have to discard? 3?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna discard these 3 cards then.
what is your special ability?
And my special ability is gain 2 movement.
Ooh.
Which
2
means,
movement actions.
No, you just
wait,
added.
what do I, is it,
It's 2 movement actions.
I get 2 movement actions?
Wow.
Oh, this is
It's not just
amazing.
range.
It's
Okay.
not just range.
I totally thought I just got to move 2 more spaces. Well, let's go, okay, so the end of my, I haven't taken any actions yet, so I have 4 actions total.
No, you took 1 action, you threw the eyeball.
Oh, that was an action to throw the ball to use an
Yeah.
item? I'm sorry, okay, so I have 3 actions left then.
No,
Oh,
you have the 2 actions of
move.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm planning on doing nothing but move. 1, 2, 3, 4 to stop there. Go 1.
You just
Two.
did everything, but like
Then I'm gonna go
together.
1, 2. Then I'm gonna end my turn there so I can draw more cards.
Too dangerous.
Woo! And my last action is.
That's it.
That's it.
You get to move.
No, I have one more action left. I have 2 move.
No, because, using that
Using
was
that.
an action.
Okay.
That use
Ah,
gave you 2 actions.
okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, using your special ability. Okay.
Yeah.
And you place a level.
Right. I don't know. Where's it funny? It's funny here because it blows this up.
Ah, it does.
Alright. I'm gonna go. Ooh, if I move through a huggable, that's bad news bears, right?
What?
Yay!
There's an extra action point for new bear pun.
That's pretty
me stand and get some
Hey,
gas.
we're live streaming right now.
And I'm gonna reload this stuff.
This one?
And that's it for me.
Yeah, you like that one?
Well, there's two that are like,
There's over there, guys.
maybe lean
All right,
towards or something.
I
I
think
like that.
That's
it's time.
It's one of my favorites. I like the thinner.
I think all the other ones, look, you know, you see them.
Okay, so, oh wait, I have to actually
Yeah.
reveal that.
In similar elements.
I'm gonna shoot with my tomahawk.
I'm curious to see the
yeah,
less graphic
Tomahawk,
design,
so
more
I'm shooting,
illustrated.
probably just.
What do you mean by that?
You. I'm shooting you.
I say ouch, how much damage?
That's 3 damage and roll this to see if I get a shot.
I'm curious about it.
Don't do it.
That's 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay,
I guess it depends what you're,
and then
you're all going to use it.
let's see, oh,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And then for my
Just a
other
friend or
move,
two, or
for my other action
No, this is
here,
our guy. This is
yes,
this guy.
I'm
Um,
revealing everything else again,
Scroll
so
down if you want.
look it back over.
Who's this guy?
I'm gonna
Down here?
switch
He's from
those,
Winnipeg.
seem nice.
Yeah, those are pretty nice.
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. Oh, and I will placing a hug.
Ah, I wanted to go that
Oh,
way.
you have to go along
Yeah.
right now.
Hey,
You just run through the
Yeah.
market. What's the wars?
he has a health of 2.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Just find them online?
Conference actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four. Oh, wait. This one.
How about the tower?
The tower throwing a pie bomb at Astoria here for 4 damage.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Astoria's gone! Yes!
No.
I have armor.
Oh,
Armor.
I have
Armor.
team.
No, he's not.
One damage.
He's armored.
One damage.
Yeah.
No, come on. Gross. You took it all. Oh,
Alright.
pain. Pain. Okay. Oh, these people and their cheating.
Alright.
I'm Buster Cannon against you. No, you know what? I'll just use the senior against you. So that's
How much damage is that one?
3.
Oh no, I was like, yeah, Lance.
2. Am I out?
Yeah.
Oh, what happens, Jonathan?
Okay, remove all your cards. Discard all the cards you have.
Yeah.
Flip over your board.
What?
I'm a cute huggable.
Look
What?
at this. Look at this guy. He's got powerful rainbows.
Ooh. Put your health on 3.
Health on 3.
And at the beginning of your next turn, you're going to put your huggable character down on the board.
Okay, swapping my. Oh, we're swapping, right?
Wait, wait, no, sorry, board removed you. You were there.
That's me.
I'm ready to go, boss.
How
Put
can
me
we
in.
spread
Okay.
that hashtag?
Yeah.
By the way, when playing a huggable, you have an attack of a hug. I can explode, which means I'm totally out of the game. It's your choice. You opt to get out.
Yeah.
Or vendetta. If I go after the person that killed me, who killed me? You killed me.
Yes.
You have a mark, target, spot on your.
Yes, yes I do.
So he doesn't go back where he was, he just gets to start from anywhere?
He gets to start anywhere a huggable could start.
So table edge beside another huggable, of course.
I get
And you
to
see with all the huggables
Yes.
that are on the board,
Yeah.
he has a lot of starting off.
For sure, yeah, okay, cool.
So I'm going to be hard to
You
hit.
got at least one more.
Oh, did you use your ability?
I use my ability, so I'm now hard to hit, and I actually get
Should we get
another
15 when we get
movement
one?
because of that.
Sorry.
You should probably just run through.
Hi, Jenny. Jenny's here, everybody.
Oh,
Hi, Jenny.
We'll get her to play next. Yeah.
Okay. And
Huggable.
I think Glenn's showing up too.
Cool.
Put you in with Glenn.
Alright.
okay. Here we go.
Oh. What am I gonna do? Let's see here.
Pretty sure I'm going to die
More to the
Oh,
whole
so
army.
I don't know. You're hard to hit, so I don't know how this is gonna work out. I have this sake bomb.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna throw it on this lava space here.
Yep.
Okay.
Now it's saying that it's doing 2 damage.
Yep,
Never
so I'm dead.
finished.
Oh, no, okay, so that ability doesn't work against splash damage?
Splash damage always ignores origin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I also
No,
got-
do that. Yep.
So I am dead.
Yes, I got a rug wall. We're buddies.
We are buddies.
Let's think about it.
Alright, now I understand that Huggables have this vendetta thing where they can explode, and I'm really worried that I might have a vendetta against me.
Yes.
So if I play this card, Soul's Bane,
Okay.
you may not be targeted until after my next turn. Can I, will that free me from being exploded by Huggables?
Sure, but he doesn't come back to the thing.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I'm still gonna play it.
Okay.
So I cannot be targeted. That was my second action.
Okay, so actually keep it in front
Oh,
of
I'm
you.
sorry.
Christmas. Okay, so we pushed it.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Somebody text
Yeah.
I'm gonna, alright, I'm gonna put a Huggable there to blow up this section of the board.
Woo!
Alright.
Yeah.
And then,
I'm gonna toss a tie bomb.
really that
What?
And
Twenty hours.
can I toss it like
Right,
that?
yeah.
I'll do it.
I think so, yep.
And then,
Okay, use that.
I just.
And it takes out the hut.
Church.
And Huggables, so you can
And
take
one
it.
damage.
Okay. And Soul's Bane
Like
doesn't
the
take
evening,
any
like-
seconds. No, this is a empty target, that wasn't
Oh,
targeted.
And then when I
That's the only way I can hurt you, I'm gonna do it again. You! Alright, so is that being someone taking another point of damage?
Yeah, see if you can
Okay.
juggle the two.
And then, oh man, I'll go line.
Yeah.
And it's been fine.
I don't know.
But you can be having more commitment here.
Okie
Christmas
dokie.
instead of come the new year.
Alright.
Tell you, I don't like what this drinks guy over here is doing. Just throwing bombs.
Feels though I wish to eliminate some competition if possible at all.
I won't be working
So
anymore,
I
I'll just be getting paid.
can't target you, which means that I'm gonna shoot.
I'm the one right now, the purple guy can't be
Yeah,
targeted.
yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Yes,
okay.
yes. One's fast, one's strong. You guys are polar opposites. Okay, all right.
Oh, no, that went over my head.
Yay!
Oh.
It works twice. Okay, so
It was a real growler.
I'm going to shoot.
Come on.
Shoot Will with my tomahawk.
Oh, sorry, no, we'll be untargetable.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then range of 3.
Oh no, he's just out of kidding. Like,
I know.
This
I
one you can
never
move
went.
and attack with them.
oh, so move a little bit closer and then you can attack rings.
Yeah, no,
He's such a
that's
grizzle.
what I'm gonna have to have.
It's either that or move into range and
I
hit with
know.
the big guns.
Well, I can move through people, can't I?
Yes.
Okay.
Or just
well
like
then-
one pardon me, Will.
Yeah.
Get ready to rings.
Excuse me, on me, excuse me, on me. All right, shooting you for 1.
Get splash
With
damage.
my buzzer.
No, with your
Yeah,
buzzer.
yeah.
And you can also use this at the same time.
Oh, wait, at the same time?
Yes.
Like in the same turn?
Yes, all items that have that symbol on them, you can use as.
Oh, this is gonna bode poorly for rings. You do have armor rings, so
Okey
maybe you'll survive.
Alright, so I'm hitting you for 1 plus 3 damage. And let's see if there's a hedgehog again. Nope. But,
Yeah,
okay.
use my armor and
It's like playing
Okay,
Kenny
okay,
stuff.
2 damage, okay. Alright, next, I believe, so, yeah, I could do that, couldn't I?
You murdered me, I can't vendetta you.
Nope.
Okay, so I have, that's cool. Okay, that cliff right there, I feel as though my double bazooka just needs to hit that. Actually, no.
Oh, I see what you're doing. No, wait.
Yes, yeah, I'm
Really?
hitting that cliff right there.
You're gonna include yourself in this
I am
project,
going to
you
include
bad
myself.
man.
Okay, so I go down to,
Oh.
everyone goes down to,
Ow! Rick says ouch and he's done.
is now huggable.
Flip that board over. Discard all your items.
Alright, and you took your 2 damage as well?
I did take my 2 damage.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I sense a combo coming. Wait! Oh, no, never mind.
I suppose that technically everyone could die at the same time, right?
Technically, yes,
Okay.
and then all the huggables win.
I like that idea.
I mean, that sounds,
In
wait a
fact-
second, you guys are the huggables.
No! We are the huggables.
Alright,
We actually don't want you guys to kill each other now.
Because you guys want to swarm the board.
We want to swarm the board.
okay, alright.
We're not gonna live that long.
Yeah.
2 hit points left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spot
would be
over
good.
there.
Alright,
Okay, done?
yeah,
Alright, spawning, huggable.
this is dangerous now.
How strong is Will?
I only have 2 hit points. I am not long for this world. Someone's got 3. We're both just clinging on to life.
Yeah.
But we don't want to hurt you guys, because then one will die and then we'll lose.
I get 2 moves.
It's true. So if you want
Yep,
to...
two actions.
I can move on lava?
You can move on lava.
First
Moving
one.
here,
Okay.
moving to here, and exploding
Oh, that's true, because of all the characters.
for 3.
Oh, no!
Explode is targeted though.
Oh, it's only one of us.
Target.
What did I get?
It's not a splash?
It's an explosion.
Would that change your
Game
action?
designers.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's no splash damage.
Explosions.
Spend more time at church.
That's a little
I
expensive.
guess it's a hugging explosion.
Spawning. I'm start. Am I counted as a huggable then?
Yes, you are.
So I'm adding my
Can
2
you,
huggables
you can
now
quickly
for
break the
turn.
board apart problem.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
let's
do
do
it
it.
reversed. And he's my neighbor, so I'm gonna go here. 'Cause I'm gonna go here.
Oh, wow, okay,
Almost have you surrounded.
okay.
Okay, I've done my turn.
So I'm gonna jump
So
on
did you actually attack
here,
No.
Okay. You're gonna jump there, alright.
and
I see how this works. though.
I'm actually just gonna move over onto the cliff here
Yeah.
and drop a huggable here.
And another
And
huggable by the
another
tower.
there, and let's remove all these parts of the board here.
Okay.
Chris, this is gonna end poorly for us, I think.
I think it might end poorly for me, because you go before I do.
Well, I was gonna say, when do we resolve? Because if you get surrounded by huggables, you take damage, right?
At the end of his turn.
At the end of my turn. Okay, I'm gonna start my turn and take the.
Oh! Ah, my strategy doesn't work.
Oh, that's so close. All right, well, here's hoping that Chris doesn't have some sneaky cards, because what I'm going to do then is, I don't know, I can just hit you with this E-ram, but instead I'll take an action to pull up this Solar Wind Star, this big sword of stabbing,
Ooh, a sort of stabbing.
and I will stab you for 5 damage.
I have been stabbed for 5 damage. I do not have any armor.
Okay, I was wondering if you had a card.
And the winner's Will.
Yay!
Congratulations. Thank you, live streamers. We'll be doing a couple more games too.
Yep.
Okay.
And we
So
love your
that's-
thoughts.
That's good, that's good. I
Okay.
died from hugging.
Yep. From excessive tugging.
I died as I
I'm
live.
gonna sign.
It's a Kodiak moment.
Going to... Don't drop the phone. Don't drop the phone. Okay.
No. You got some people watching, so it's cool.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for watching,
Thank you.
staying with us, and either like bearing with our bear puns or like wishing that there had been more of them. Either way, we're happy that you're here.